Yo, Mo Bassi back at it again, and in today's video we're going to talk about the 5 things that PUAs say that are ruining your dating life. Number 1 is viewing women as sets. And this is something I figured out is whenever you view women as sets, you remove that human element from interactions. You remove that social element from interactions, and you're almost like this robot who is looking at her target. Oh, these are the sets, the 2 sets, the 3 sets, and you're no longer viewing it as, oh, this is just another person that I'm actually going up to talk to. And this is something that I tell my students all the time. Anytime they bring up sets, I say, sorry, what? I don't know of any sets. I know women, I know interactions, I know social interactions, I know about socializing, but I do not know about sets. Okay? And this idea of sets ruins your dating life because every time you see a woman, you're not seeing her as a woman anymore. You're not seeing her as someone that you can actually socialize and interact with. You're viewing it as this target that you need to go up to convince and play these games so that you can actually make things happen instead of actually going up to the girl, finding things about her, socializing, having a healthy human interaction. Second thing is viewing women as numbers. Okay, the girl is a 6, the girl is a 10, the girl is an 8. And over the years, I started to notice that this is really unhealthy because even in my own personal dating life, I started dating women who I considered, or society considers as 10s. You know, girls with fake tits, girls who were like models, girls who were like extremely skinny. And the more time I spent around these women, the more time I actually went on dates with these women, I had the experiences that I want to, the more I realized that I actually wasn't attracted to these women at all. Like, they were not quote unquote my type. And I realized like, oh, I actually like the next door neighbor type of girl look. I actually like the girl who's more nerdy. I like the girl who's small and very cute and feminine. And that's my actual 10. And so the number scale where you view women as like, oh, she's an 8 or she's a 10 if she's a supermodel and she has fake tits, that is a horrible way of viewing women. You have to use your own personal preferences as your scale. Okay, whether it's you like a girl who's this type of color, this type of ethnicity, this type of height, this type of look, it does not matter, and it does not matter what other people think in terms of scale. It matters what you think and what you personally find attractive. The third thing is approach all women. You know, get the reference experience. Every girl you see, go up to her and just, it doesn't matter, warm up and get the reference experience. This is the worst thing that you can possibly do. You know, I see so many guys that are out on the streets like back to back, just constantly approaching women. And again, this makes you a complete robot. You know, the way that you actually should go about meeting women is you go about your day. You know, you already have an awesome day planned with full of activities, whether you're shopping, meeting up with friends, you're going to Starbucks, you're gonna go read a book. And as you're doing these activities, when you notice a woman that really captures your attention, that you look at and go, wow, I am so attracted to her, I want her in my life, that's the woman that you go up to and you interact, that you actually go up to and talk to, because that way it's a lot more authentic and spontaneous rather than you going up to every single woman that you see for the sake of practice. It's like, again, what do you need practice for if you're just socializing? Do you need to practice socializing with your mom? Do you need to practice socializing with your best friend? No, you probably just go up to them, you talk to them because you're comfortable around them. So the best way to go about this, to build that inner comfort so that you're comfortable in your own skin, is instead of building reference experiences or warming up or approaching all, go about your already awesome day filled with lots of activities, salsa dancing, yoga club, the conference or festival that you're going to, go to a book reading club, go read books, go shopping, right? Go do all these activities throughout your day. So regardless of whether you go up to a woman or not, your day is already awesome. But when you do see that woman that captures your attention, you're like, wow, I would love to have her in my life, assuming her personality is awesome as well, then you go up to her and you talk to her. And that way, the interactions are a lot more special rather than it being something that you're doing for the sake of doing for the task. Fourth ridiculous thing is the idea of DHV and DLV. You know, you have to demonstrate higher value. And this is absolutely ridiculous because it assumes that you're not high value already. And don't get me wrong, you know, if you're sitting in your basement, you're playing World of Warcraft, you're eating potato chips all day, you're not doing shit with your life, yes, you're not a valuable person. I'm sorry to break it up to you. You're not going to get the perfect girl by doing that. The best way to demonstrate higher value is to actually become a man of value. Start following a better career and purpose, right? Start actually building up your body, building up your health. You know, start hitting the gym, okay? Start becoming healthy. Start actually socializing with people. Build a good social circle. Have friends that you can hang out with and just joke around and actually enjoy your time with, okay? Go to more events, go to networking meetups. And last but not least, start meditating. Take care of your mental health. Start reading books. Become a man of high value so that you don't have to demonstrate it. You can just be it. Okay, when you go up to the girl, she should feel, wow, this guy's fucking awesome because his life is awesome. Not because of a trick or technique or line that you're using to make yourself look like you're awesome, which really just undermines your entire value as a man because you don't even think that you're awesome in the first place. And number 5, this one I absolutely fucking hate. Get the girl to qualify herself to you. This is absolutely ridiculous. I've never done this. Throughout my entire journey, the last 7 years of having all these dating experiences, approaching thousands and thousands of women in over 20 cities worldwide, I have never done this. I've never done a trick or technique to get her to qualify herself to me. It should be mutual. When you go up to a girl, if you like her and she likes you, there you go, you have a connection. You shouldn't be coming from the frame that I won't get this girl unless she starts working for me, unless she starts, you know, chasing me. No, it should be a halfway effort. You know, when you first start to get to know the girl, you're putting more effort in, you're talking, you're letting her get a sample of your personality, but at some point, you know, you start asking her questions to get to know more about her and whether you actually have chemistry, whether you guys actually have the same interests, to know whether you guys would actually match up. And that way you can see this mutual understanding where you guys are both putting effort into each other. Okay, you're putting effort into getting to know her, you're putting effort into understanding more about her and whether you like her or not. And then she's also doing the same as well. Okay, and whenever I've dealt with girls who don't put in effort with me, and I've talked to them for a while and we don't have similar interests or anything, I've never thought about, oh, I need to get her to chase me or qualify herself. Hey, you just don't fucking match up, okay? And that's okay. You don't have to make every single interaction work. You don't have to pull every single girl that you talk to. Most of the girls that you actually talk to, you're not gonna match up. You're not gonna have similar interests. You're not gonna have good chemistry. Her personality type is not gonna match up with yours. That's okay, all right? Go for the girls who, when you talk to them, you're like, wow, this is refreshing. We have similar interests. She's cool. She matches my masculinity and personality. And that way there's a common interest. You don't have to get her to qualify yourself or you qualify yourself to her, but rather there's a mutual understanding that you guys have chemistry. So just to go over a summary, first thing is stop viewing women as sets. Second thing is the number scale. Stop viewing women from a number scale based on other people's preferences. Third thing is stop trying to approach every woman and only go up to women that you're genuinely interested in as a part of your lifestyle. Third thing is the idea that you have to demonstrate higher value instead of actually being high value. Fifth thing is the idea of always getting her to taste to qualify herself in order to actually get her. So if you like this video and you actually want to become a higher value man, you want to actually improve this area of your life, I'm going to leave a link down below where you can actually download the 9 Alpha Commandments cheat sheet. These are the 9 traits that you need to have as a man in order to become the most attractive, dominant alpha version of yourself, so that when you speak to women, it's a no-brainer for them to actually want to get to know you. And also comment down below the biggest lesson that you learned from this video. Make sure to click that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel, get this channel to more people so that they can see it and improve their dating lives as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll talk soon. Take care.